There's a special thrill that comes from discovering a main character who defies all expectations. It's that electrifying moment when the underdog steps forward, revealing their true strength, that captures our hearts and keeps us on the edge of our seats. So today, we're shining the spotlight on a new breed of heroes, those who might look unassuming or even weak at first glance, but harbor powers that can turn the tide of battle in an instant. Number 7, I was reincarnated as the 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. Meet the protagonist, Lloyd, who finds himself with a rare second chance after being reborn into a world of magic and monarchy. Previously limited by his social standing and unable to fully pursue his passion for magic, Lloyd's reincarnation as a prince provides him with both the status and the magical prowess that he lacked in his former life. This twist of fate offers him an unprecedented opportunity to dive headfirst into the study and mastery of magic. Lloyd's new life is marked by his insatiable curiosity for magic and an unparalleled freedom to explore it to his heart's content. Surrounded by resources that were once beyond his wildest dreams, he lets loose and goes for a series of magical experiments and learning. Lloyd delves into various magical disciplines, from enchantments to spells previously deemed beyond his grasp. His exploration is not just about personal fulfillment, but also about pushing the boundaries of what's possible with magic in this new world. As the 7th prince, Lloyd is not burdened by the immediate responsibilities of rule, allowing him the luxury of time to perfect his craft. His story is one of discovery, growth, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge, set against the backdrop of a fantastical world where magic is both a tool and an art form. Number 6, Villainous Level 99. I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the Demon Lord. Welcome to the bothersome life of Yumiella Dolkness, a powerful character who seeks to avoid the spotlight despite her overwhelming strength. Reborn as the villainess in an otome RPG game she once played, Yumiella's role expands from a minor character to a hidden boss with crazy and broken abilities after defeating the Demon Lord. Opting for a life of peace, she dedicates her time to grinding away in dungeons, eventually maxing out her levels before the game's narrative even begins. Yumiella's journey is enlivened by a cast of characters, including her pet dragon Ryu, who, despite his fearsome appearance, is affectionate and tame, much like a dog. The game's heroine, Alicia Inlet, initially fears Yumiella due to her powerful dark magic, but gradually warms up to her, attempting to bridge the gap despite interference from the game's original love interest. Another character named Eleonora Hillrose initially seeks Yumiella's alliance for her political motives, but ends up bonding over their shared love for dragons and Yumiella's genuine nature. But that doesn't work for everyone, and it's Yumiella who must suffer because of this. Number 5, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. Frieren is an elven mage who's currently one of the strongest in the magical hierarchy. She, in the aftermath of her adventures with a hero's party, was one of the few who defeated the Demon King. Unlike her shorter-lived companions, Frieren's elven heritage grants her centuries of life, causing her to perceive time differently, resulting in her aloof nature. Even at the time when Himmel, the heroic leader whose life and death epitomizes the transient nature of human existence, died. This leaves Frieren with lasting regrets, causing her to reconsider her process of introspection and understanding, contrasting her lengthy existence with the ephemeral lives of humans and dwarves she once called friends. In her quest to meet with the now-parted Himmel, she forms a new party with characters like Fern and Stark, both of which experience the same process of learning, understanding their emotions, and experiencing growth as a human being. However, for Frieren, time is still as slow as ever, and if she gets careless, even her new party would wither and die in a time that feels as long as a moment. Number 4, Berserk of Gluttony. The story revolves around Fate's Graphite, who is cursed with the skill Gluttony. Initially, this skill only seemed to make him perpetually hungry without any apparent benefit. However, Fate's life takes a drastic turn when he kills a dying thief and absorbs the man's strength and soul. This event awakens the true power of his Gluttony skill, suggesting that if he can master it, he might control his destiny. Now, Roxy Hart is Fate's longtime crush. She shows kindness when no one else does, offering him a chance to work for her family, contrasting with its otherwise harsh treatment due to his perceived weak status. As Fate learns to control this power, he uncovers its potential to grant him the skills and strengths of those he consumes. This ability propels him on a path fraught with moral dilemmas and the pursuit of a purpose beyond his initial survival and hunger. At some point, he grabs Greed, a talking sword that becomes a key part of Fate's arsenal. Together, they face various adversaries, explore the depth of their powers, and uncover truths about their world. Number 3. Ragna Crimson. This is a world where dragons and demons live, along with a feeble little boy called Ragna, who apparently has nothing to show for himself aside from his cool white hair. The dude is a dragon hunter with laughable abilities. From his humble beginnings to his conquest to coming out at the top, future Ragna lost everything he held dear. Maddened with rage, he sent his power and teachings back through a unique bond with his current feeble self. This connection imbues Ragna with incredible power and knowledge, offering a second chance at altering his destiny and that of those he holds dear. Set in a world where dragons dominate the sky, land, and sea, humanity's survival hinges on hunters like Ragna and his partner Leo, a prodigy in the art of dragon hunting. Ragna soon encounters Crimson, a powerful entity with motives as mysterious as his strength, who shares Ragna's goal of annihilating the dragon monarchs. Thus, the legend of Ragna Crimson begins to take shape. However, the world is still as unforgiving as ever, where the overarching goal is the survival of humanity against the draconic threat. Will Ragna be able to save his loved ones this time? Number 2. A returner's magic should be special. It's that time of the year again. The world teeters on the edge of oblivion, ravaged by a relentless decade-long conflict within the treacherous Shadow Labyrinth. Desir Herman is a skilled magician facing this apocalypse. The Shadow Labyrinth has waged a devastating 10-year war, bringing the world to the brink of destruction. Desir, despite his magical prowess, finds himself overwhelmed by the unstoppable force threatening to erase humanity. At the moment when all seems lost, a twist of fate sends him back in time to his early days at Hebrian Academy, a school renowned for its rigorous magic training. This unexpected journey back in time offers Desir a unique opportunity, the chance to alter the course of the future. With memories of the grim destiny that awaits, he sets out to change not just his own fate, but also to save the friends and comrades he once watched fall.
I'll kill you!
Desir's mission is fraught with challenges. He must circumvent his past with the knowledge of the future, making crucial interventions to steer the course of events away from disaster. Throughout this, only one question looms large. Can his efforts truly make a difference, or is the tragic history doomed to repeat itself? Number 1. Chillin' in another world with level 2 super cheat powers. In this tale, we meet Bonanza, a simple merchant who has gone through the Isekai process, and is now stranded in the middle of nowhere in another world. Initially summoned as a potential hero to fight against a demon army, Bonanza faces rejection when it's discovered he seems to lack any standout abilities, but a twist of fate leaves him stranded in this new world, unable to return to his own. Despite the rocky start, Bonanza's journey in the new kingdom might just be a hidden blessing. Unknown to him and those around him, Bonanza holds a power far greater than anyone could have imagined. As he familiarizes himself with his new life, the true extent of his abilities start to unfold, revealing that he might indeed be the most powerful individual in this world. However, Banaza's decision to remain neutral in the ongoing conflict between humans and demons often causes unexpected consequences. His refusal to take sides slowly starts to influence the world around him, steering the course of history towards a potentially brighter and more peaceful future. Fingers crossed.